Well, it's been a while since I've played Civ 4. This is Civ 4 on my new computer, so this is now, I'm recording at 30 frames a second, much higher bit rate, so the quality should be a lot better than it usually is here. So the game I'm going to play is Nobles Club 271, Peter on Deity. So I'll put a link to this map in the description for those of you who want to play this map. So anyway, it's off the Civ Fanatic forums, and I don't think I've played Peter yet. So my name in there. Deity, normal speed, and I have the save where the huts, and I think the huts and events should be off. So no music because the YouTube algorithm flags the music as, copyright striked, and you can't view it in a lot of countries, so that's a problem. So that's why the music's off. Sorry about that, but that's just how it is. So Peter is philosophical and expansive. That's actually pretty good. So philosophical is great. Expansive isn't too bad. Um, so one good trait and one okay trait. So it's not bad. Starting techs are hunting and mining. So I like mining. Hunting is kind of weak, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad there. The Cossack. Let's see here. It's been a while since I actually looked at the Cossack. Okay, so the Cossack is basically a mounted unit. It's a cavalry, but it gets extra bonus versus other mounted units. Um, let's see. I think that's the only difference. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the only difference. Just plus 50% bonus versus mounted units, which actually, when you think about it, isn't too bad. Will we actually be using those? I don't know, maybe not, depending on what happens in the game. We might actually be using Cossacks. So if we do, then that bonus will probably come in handy, because we'll probably be up against other cavalry, or other mounted units anyway, other cavalry probably. So that will come in handy. It's not the greatest unit though, because it comes a little bit too late. Let's see, how do I get out of this? Exit. There. And the Research Institute. So, let's see. What's the bonus there? It's plus 2 free scientists. That's it. Okay, so it gives you an extra 2 free scientists, which actually is pretty good, right? Just, it's like you were running 2 extra scientists for free. That's actually pretty good. Problem is it comes way late. Superconductors are really, really late tech, and by that time of the game, it's probably usually the game's already decided on Deity, so I don't know. Probably not going to be that useful. So the thing about Russia is the leaders are decent, and the unique unit and unique buildings really kind of, well, the Cossack I guess is okay, but the unique building really doesn't have much of an effect because it comes so late. So I think Russia's kind of slightly above average because their leaders are have good traits, but other than that, I'm not too big a fan of the civilization. So, ooh, yeah. Well, okay. Okay, so we got what looks like an okay start in terms of food. So, let's see here. I don't think I would move. Usually, you might move actually on that wine. Um, you might move and settle on that wine. Uh, I guess. Let's see, there's probably no way I could move the scout to. Oh, okay. All right. So we've got marble just outside there. If we were to move one to the left, then we'd have marble in our big fat cross, which means that we could maybe make a play at the Oracle. I think because it's on Deity, I really wouldn't probably try it. I'd have to have a certain starting tax, really. And then on top of that, I'd also have to have like a little bit of extra commerce. Commerce is a little weak here in my start. In fact, it's very weak in my start, so I don't think I'm going to be trying to pull off any Oracle strategies. Therefore, that marble can wait. I am still thinking about maybe settling that wine, and the reason I'm thinking about settling that wine is because I can probably get a better kind of cottage setup if I get some more river tiles, which is what happens if I'd settle off there. Plus, we can also work that hills plains. Now, it is kind of advantageous, you know, we'd be losing the banana for later, right? But the only really reason that I'd be kind of sad about losing that banana was if I was sure that I was going to get the mids and I wanted to run a lot of, you know, um, a lot of specialists and I needed the food, which I don't know if that's the case or not. We don't know if we have stone. We don't know if we're going to get the mids. The only real way I think I'm going to be, uh, um, the only real way I think I'm going to be building the mids is with stone. So I don't know if I have stone. We know we have marble. I would almost say, doesn't look like we've got great cottage potential here. It's pretty poor, and we're not even financial. I think I am going to settle the hill. Let's settle the hill. Okay. I rename, uh, I rename my first town capital, so I kind of know where the capital is, because, I don't know, you can name it Moscow, but, um, you know, I don't want to be confused about where my main city is. So, probably go agriculture, mine that, and then kind of decide if we want to go animal husbandry or not. I don't think it's not apparent that we do. Um, um, yeah. Okay, agriculture first. And then we'll think about going animal husbandry. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I gotta do one thing. All right. I keep forgetting this. All right, I'm gonna zoom right as far in as I can so I don't reveal anything when I do this. I'm trying to move it around with the keyboard. There we go. Okay, just zoom as far in. Enter the world builder. Try not to look at the map. And go to the barbarians. I believe, yep, we need to get the barbarians their technologies. If you don't do this on the higher difficulty levels, then what will happen is the barbarians will spawn with just a stack of warriors in their cities, and the AI will just gobble them up like you wouldn't believe, and that's kind of a problem because the AI is going to get, or a few AIs are going to get just totally out of control, especially on Deity. So, from what I understand about this map, there was a forewarning that we are not, you know, isolated or anything like that, so we know we're not isolated. It's a fractal map. Hold on. Fractal, right? Yeah, it's a fractal map of some kind. There's no random events, no huts. So those are the settings we're playing in. I think the sea level was like medium, so it's not going to be like the biggest landmass. We don't know like how we are as far as like how many guys do we have on our continent or anything like that. We don't have that information yet. We're going to want to find that out pretty soon, so we know kind of what strategy we're going to be dealing with here. We definitely want to know who they are because we want to know whether or not they're likely to attack us. I've got some more food down there, so there's a good second city. I will get that with my first city. I don't have to like settle a city for that. That's probably going to be my second city right there. Maybe my third right there. Okay, got some sheep down there. So it's been a while since I've done Deity play, but actually since I got my new computer, I've been playing a little bit of Immortal just for fun because it's so nice to have the game. Oh, we do have stone. That, I might be getting that pretty early. That, yeah. Trouble is, there's no food around there. It's kind of hard to justify just a crappy city just to get that. Woof, we got stone, baby. We got stone, and we got a decent rep kind of a capital. Okay, so we got Pakal. Pakal is he's mostly a techer. He's not very dangerous. Ah, shoot. If I'm lucky, he'll take that bear. Damn it. Damn you, your bear. Okay, so, well, we know that we could settle right here, get the stone, and also get the fish later. I don't know if that'll be our second city, but that very might well be our third city. Oh, you're a lifesaver, bro. Okay. Okay, we also got Suleiman from the Ottomans. He's not quite as crazy as far as Mehmed is. Like he's not as crazy a warmonger as Mehmed, but uh he's dangerous, and I'm one turn early with my worker apparently. So yeah, he can be dangerous. He's not quite as bad as Mehmed, but he can be dangerous, and I don't really know what to do with my worker. I can't build a road, so that's one turn down the drain for the worker, unfortunately.
O farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear.
The lion, huh? Okay. All right. So, big question. Do I want to go animal husbandry? Do I not? What do I do? We could go right now, just go for masonry and try to build the Great Wall. We could gamble on having horses somewhere where I can reach them. We could gamble on bronze working, although it's a pretty long gamble. It's 17 turns, or we could just go archery. So, whatever I have to do, I kind of have to make a decision at this point because about 2500 BC is when we start seeing barbarians like head towards us. I have quite a bit of ground to cover here, so it wouldn't. Let's see. It wouldn't be totally out of the question for me to build a Great Wall here. I just go masonry, and then just start building it without stone. I could get it, probably. If no one stole it from me, I could get it. You know, I have decent production here. The problem is that I kind of have to delay my city. I could go archery and get some archers out, but there's not a lot of like good places to actually put the archers, you know? Um I probably have situations where barbarians are coming in smashing things and I have to fix them up again. I think the Great Wall would actually be pretty good. Um but I don't want to try and get it and then learn later that I'm not able to get it. Um it kind of scares me a little bit. I don't have tons and tons of production. I have, let's see, I'm gonna have if I mine that's it's +2. I'll have 3, 7, 9, and if I grow a little bit, I might have like, let's say I can get to size 5 here while I build it. I might have 15. No, let's see. What did I say? That was 9. Yeah, let's see. I might have like 13 hammers, which means 10 turns. Excuse me. When I start. You got to kind of get the Great Wall before like 2400 BC or so. Here's the thing. I've got a lot of, stuff back here. I mean, a lot of stuff back here. There's tons and tons of room for barbarians to come in at me. If I do go the route of archery. I don't know if I can really hold enough barbarians off. I mean, I'm on a hill. They're not going to kill me on the hill, but I think I might have more of a pain in the butt if I tried the archery route. If there were like a bunch of forests over here and I could just plant some archers in some forests to kind of soak up the barbarians, it'd be a different story, but I just don't have that. And well, let's see. I have a couple of hills. I could put an archer right there. I think I'm still going to have problems with the barbarians if I go archery. This is the thing. The Great Wall is what I believe it's 150. Yeah, it's 150. I don't actually know if I can get it 10 turns. If you don't get it by like 2400 BC, you're kind of risking a lot. I think I will actually go. I think I will go archery because I think the Great Wall in my particular position is just too risky. I hope I don't regret that. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm going to do that. There we go. Okay, so it's not really anything else over here, apparently. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the Great Wall. Turn 14 of 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to frantically put some archers in some key places to try and soak up the barbarians that are going to come at me here. Building the Great Wall without stone, it's you know, it's very situational. Just very situational, unfortunately. And in just this particular situation, I deemed that it wasn't a good move. Oh, there's Gandhi. Holy crap, Gandhi, huh? I'm gonna keep my points up, Cal. I wonder what these people think of each other. Hates Gandhi. Gandhi hates him. This guy doesn't. This guy is probably gonna hate Gandhi. Gandhi looks like he's going to be like the whipping boy here, from what I can see. But that's interesting. So we've got 3 people on our continent. Oh shoot. That means we've got kind of the big continent, I think. Likely. I'm going to put 1 turn into a settler while I wait for archer. No, let's not do that. 1 turn into barracks while I wait for archer. I want to grow. Goodbye to that guy.
The arrow which will return against you.
Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to skip animal husbandry. We want to go, for sure, we're going to have to go for the wheel. That's imperative. Got to go for the wheel. We've got to build some archers to defend ourselves because it's going to be brutal. We've got a lot of open territory over here. We've just got to really watch out. Now, normally right now I'd try to build another settler, but I'm so concerned about the barbarian issue that I'm going to put that off. Because in my opinion, it's so much more important for me to actually get out some defenses from what's going to happen in maybe 5 turns. So let's go ahead and get... The good news is that we've got a decent defense spot. We've got a decent production spot. We should be okay. So I'm going to put Archer up there. We're just going to keep pumping them out. I think I'm probably going to do this until I hit size 5. All right, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to put one up here to kind of try and guard up there, I think. There's nothing really else for this guy to do other than maybe farm that, but that's probably a waste of time. I guess I could farm that. It's kind of like, really don't have anything else to do with this guy. I can't do anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy as a scout. So he's going to scout up there to make sure that this guy could safely move up here and hopefully get on, you know, get on some of this terrain here where he can kind of block over there. Because Just archers don't really do it. You need archers like in good defensive positions. Oh my god. Yeah, they're getting ready to screw me, looks like. Okay, so as long as it doesn't look like anybody's in danger of actually taking that, which it doesn't, I can leave that sit for a little while longer. And we need probably at least one more archer out, you little bastard, you.
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
Okay. If I just fortify right there, you should almost certainly. I'm wondering, so maybe putting a city up here might be a wise idea, and the reason for that is I could have a city up here, or maybe right here. Could eventually get those. It's not a bad spot. Let's road for putting a city up there. Do we want a bronze working? Mysticism, I don't think we want mysticism. There's India's a fanatical, it's completely fanatical about religion. Let's go bronze breaking. We're gonna need it. All right, good. Okay, we're gonna just kind of like stay right there. So that's good right there. Let's send a guy over here. I'm gonna just start putting down roads here because we're gonna put a guy right here. That's gonna be our second city, and then I think our third city. We're gonna try to get that stone, and also try to get the pyramids, which I think makes sense if you got stone that close and you're this kind of a guy. I'm gonna put a guy down there. I'm gonna put an archer down there so he can maybe keep anything untoward from happening. I'm gonna wait until I'm size 5 to actually build that first settler. So we're just gonna build those archers and try to lock this place down so, you know, nothing bad happens. There's Pascal. 30 50. 2,800. I might have had time to build the Great Wall, but another thing that with the Great Wall is unless you want a kind of a guarantee, especially with philosophical, unless you want a guaranteed. Hold on a minute. That's a good deal. Almost guaranteed to. What was I saying? Unless you want a guaranteed great Egypt build Stonehenge. Oh, by the way, I've found Egypt too. So we're on the big continent. This is really good. So we're on the big continent. So no problems with us being like on the small continent and isolated. If we can take control of this continent, we probably win the game. But the other thing about the Great Wall is you pretty much, especially as philosophical, you get practically guaranteed to get a great spy, which you may or may not want. A great spy might not actually be a bad thing. But the thing is you're going to pretty much have to settle him if you get him this early. I mean, later I wouldn't mind getting a great spy. I'd much rather have a chance of getting a great engineer, though, which is what's going to happen if I get those mids up. Okay, I think I'm ready. Well, we got 2 more turns here. 2 more turns and 1 more archer. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and wait 2 more turns. Gonna keep going to bronze working. Already docking myself a little. Should I maybe just go for masonry? Cause it's working thing. I don't have a lot of. Really, there isn't a lot of worries me, but I should still, no matter what happens, I should still have enough to get the masonry. Let's keep going to bronze working. I'm a little bit worried about, like, have maybe too many archers here. Maybe don't want to get any more archers. I was going to get another one but that might be a bad idea because I'm starting to bleed money. Okay. So let's just wait those 2 turns with the barracks. Very low commerce start. Packology versus Judy. I'm going to. Definitely think my second city. We're gonna want something down here. We're gonna want to go grab that stone second city. Sorry. Okay, that guy's fine. This guy maybe down here or something. I think we should be pretty safe. And if something really bad happens, I could probably run those guys back. I'm gonna avoid that guy for now. Alright, so we just hit size 5. Let's go ahead and make that settler. I think, got a long time to wait for bronze working. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to start making a road down here. Because it's going to have to happen anyway. I don't know where everybody is. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to just peek down here and see if, like, Suleiman is down there or something. Or what is going on. And I might get this stupid barbarian here. Yeah, I think I will. 86%. Oh, yeah. 86% means I lose. I forgot about that. Wow. Forgot how that worked. Alright, so I don't see anybody down here, so this is perfectly safe. I will get this stone, no matter what. Barb City popped up right there. Okay, that's okay. It's not that big a deal. That also kind of keeps the barbarians out of your hair for a little while because they're, that keeps them from spawning over there. Who's this idiot? Lucky little bastard, dude. Alright, so we've got, interesting situation here. Oh, I was thinking that I could improve that, but I can't. So we know we want to, like, immediately basically get a settler going out here right from the start. We don't know if we have... Yeah. Let's just make that road. See what happens here. Okay, we do have...
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
All right, fair enough. I think what we want is probably a settler. You know what? We might want to actually... Okay, there goes the Great Wall. I had time to build it. Just FYI. Yeah. Just realized that, Like, how hard should I go for those pyramids? I think I should go for them pretty hard, but, should I? Should go for the, yeah, the pyramids are kind of like my strategy here with this kind of a start, so I definitely should go for hard, but does that mean that I should just put this guy over there? Because that's kind of maybe a little bit too much. Um, I just don't think it's the right time to actually do this. I'm not even ready. Masonry, but this is not even going to do anything for me except for maybe get me a little bit of research, maybe. But that's okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go for that settler. Because I can't even get those pigs. I was thinking that I could fix up those pigs, but I didn't even go animal husbandry. I skipped it, which is probably what I should have done. So, do I want to go slavery right now? I probably, I don't think there's any real advantage to doing slavery. I don't think that whipping a bunch is going to do me much good in my particular situation. I don't have anything really to whip yet. I'm mostly going to be getting the mids with chops. And I could save that switch for when I switch into rep. So let's go ahead and just not do that yet. And that's going to kind of, I mean, I'm going to, a little bit there. Let's see here. We probably want to go for, oh, I thought I had fishing. I was wrong. I didn't have fishing. All right. Okay, so masonry and 7. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Masonry. As long as we can get masonry in the mids, we're pretty good. We should be set for this particular location. And after that, I've got to go animal husbandry and get. Nobody's even close to me. This is interesting. Got to go animal husbandry. Ah ha ha ha. What you doing, bro? See that. But we will need more workers. It is kind of nice that we can build workers so fast. It's pretty useful. If that guy doesn't come up on the hill, I'm going to go up on that hill and bop him. And if he tries to come over here, I've got that guy. Right. So we're doing all right. We're actually doing all right. Maybe I should have built the Great Wall, but I would have had to delay Settler for a while is the problem with that. So, yeah, I don't know. You never know. Because sometimes the Great Wall can go extremely early and you just be completely out of luck there. Masonry in 4, that's a good time. Suleiman is putting down some cities, apparently. Are they any close to me? No. That's very good news for me, too. Suleiman is a problem. He could potentially, like, he's one of those guys that will attack you. And, so far, so good. I haven't even seen him around, so that's really nice. I don't know if I want to actually open borders with that guy. Open borders with, who did I open borders with? Oh, I didn't open borders with anybody. Yeah, we don't know if we want to open borders with anybody yet because, well, actually, it looks like Ramses is okay. Does Ramses have any preferences? No. Um, what does Suleiman think of? Suleiman actually likes Ramses, which is okay. So peace wait. Huh. All right, so opening borders with Ramses is safe. So let's go ahead and do that. The rest of it is pretty dangerous because all of these guys are religious nuts, and they're gonna hate each other if they get in different religions. And we've already got the Maya founded Judaism, and India founded Hinduism. So, and the Ottomans are in Judaism, so they're not going to like Gandhi very well. So I definitely don't want to get cozy with Gandhi. That's one thing. The city is just going to be there to provide me stone. I could settle on the stone if I thought that it was necessary to have it that early, but you've got maybe until 1500 BC to actually build the pyramids on this difficulty level typically. So it's not like, I mean, I should be fine. As long as I can get the pyramids, I think I can do well on this map.
It is from their
Okay.
foes,
So
not
next
their
thing I
friends,
have to do
that
animal
cities
husbandry
learn
and
the
then
lesson
writing.
of building high walls.
Alright. So we're gonna wait because, well, actually no, I'm gonna have to wait 2 turns, aren't I? Need to do maybe something else with my time. Maybe start building a road down there, because I would imagine that at some point I'm going to maybe go... maybe go down there, maybe. Let's get more workers. I don't want to build too many guys, because I really have to make it to writing here, and I don't have... I have barely really any, like, commerce, so I'm not even sure. Let's build that barracks. Let's set that city up, build that barracks, and then see where we actually are as far as the commerce. Because I really got to be careful. If I you know, destroy my economy at this point in the game, then it could be over. So we've got to be very careful. All right, go ahead and stop doing that. Let's see what this is actually going to cost me. -4 per turn. And 8 turns there. And then probably I would imagine we go for what, a worker here? That's what I would think. It's probably the smartest thing to do, to go for. So we almost got a worker here that's going to set up some other things. And then I think probably what we want after that barracks is another worker. I think that should be okay. Yeah, animal husbandry and 8. I can live with that, I guess. So, okay. All right, so let's see here. I could probably send this worker over here to help and make that a little bit quicker. That would probably be the wisest thing to do. I think more workers. It's just like we're going to need a lot of workers here. All right. So this guy's working on Aquarian 7. All right, fine. Worker. Well, actually, if we've got so many workers... Settler? I'm going to need another settler, for sure. Tell you what, let's make a settler right here in 20. Because what we want, big priority here, is we absolutely have to get the mids right now. So, I mean, I've got a good spot here. It looks like I'm not being pressured to get this spot anytime soon, so I'm going to be okay there. But definitely in 20 turns, we're going to want a settler. So right here, we've got 25 turns for a settler. So just you know, start that process, and we should be okay. All right. Are going bronze working. Fine. The reason I don't want to bog the capital up building a settler is because the capital is going to have to build those mids. So 3 turns for that. Fine. So we're going to chop the heck out of everything to get those. Oracle at 1720. That's probably about when you could expect it. It's difficulty. It's like the Maya are doing that. I don't know. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I would expect the Maya to probably be the leaders here in a lot of circumstances, although it could be Egypt, it could be Gandhi. Not a lot of ways to know for sure. Probably do that, and then I'm going to do this. Probably we're going to chop right here. Imagine. Start chopping kind of on the edges. Start chopping right there. So we're going to chop out the mids. We've got the mids. Or I'm sorry, we got stone. So we want those mids because it's kind of like I said 1500 was kind of the time for the mids. It depends. Mids varies a lot in terms of the time. I would suspect, you know, we haven't seen. Well, the Great Wall went a fairly good time, but I don't know. I think I should be able to get the mids in a timely fashion. We've got to have Chop be really serious about it though. So I'm working all the production I can. 1500 BC. It's 1400 BC might be okay. You can go, I mean, depending on what happens, mids, because they take so many resources, they can go pretty late.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle,
Even
the
on
increase of thy
Deity.
kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Will they? Well, who knows? Oh boy. Okay, so we did get some horses. That's good. That's always good. Big fan of horses. We have to go for writing at this point. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Writing must be had. So writing 1520. So we're getting kind of to that point where I really like to get a hold of something like the mids just to make sure I got it, but writing in 24, good. This is because I'm not working in e-commerce stuff. Great profit, okay, fine. Care as long as you didn't build the mids, I'm okay with you. What you want to do? It's 6. Let's see here. It's 1, 2. So they're gonna take 1 turn. I think that's probably how we got to do it. We're just kind of crossing our fingers on this 1400 BC. We're still kind of in the zone where you could say you're probably okay still. You definitely don't want it to go any later, like than say 1300 though. It's very dangerous. I guess. Imagine. Okay. Maybe. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to me. 2 turns. Okay, and that will actually have no effect, so I just gotta wait 2 turns. I can't actually speed it up any more than that because I could chop this, but then it wouldn't. It would finish anyway. So, all right. Fine. Let's have people go up here and fix this. Let's also, because we want to put a city down here, I would imagine. So this is actually pretty comfortable for Deity. This is, it can be way worse, of course. All right, so, well, 1280, all right. So definitely later than I wanted, but I think we're going to get it. And there's not really a huge difference between the sheep and the horses if you're producing a settler. Sheep are going to produce 6. The horses are going to produce... Oh, I guess the horse is going to produce 5. Oh, well. But I can get the horses up faster. So, whatever. Okay, did get the mids, which is wonderful. So we're going to do a double switch into rep and slavery. Wonderful. And that means now we've still got to wait until writing. Once we get writing, we can expand like crazy. But I think at this point we want to just kind of hold off a little bit. We might want to get, you know, so I'm not going to build a settler right there immediately. Maya are already going for math. And it would be nice if I had, like, some connection to another civ. But apparently that's not going to happen. So we're going to try to go for... Ah, there we go. Chariots. That's probably a good idea. Let's get a chariot out. Do have a barracks, alright. So, building a great engineer. If we get a great engineer at some point, that will be wonderful, as great engineers are extremely useful. But I really need to be able to get some writing. This is a problem with a really bad commerce start like I have here. I'm also, as far as I'm aware, I'm not close to anybody, but I'm going to check out and see actually what the case is there. Because, oh, okay, we just found that we're very close to Gandhi. All right, so we're going to actually have to open borders with Gandhi. And that's going to piss people off. But we just found out that he's close enough. We're going to open borders with him, so we absolutely need some trade routes with Gandhi. That's really important. Also, Gandhi's a really great target. A really great target. Man, is he a good target. He is such a pushover. So we're going to try and explore around a little bit. Chariots can double as attackers for that barbarian state if I really need to. Although I don't really like having to make just a bunch of chariots all the time. But I'll make another one. I don't have anywhere... Well, you know what I can do? Let's do this. I'm going to run some citizens. Because I really need to get to writing here. Really need to get to writing. So, because I'm in rep, I can run citizens to give me 3 research, which is horrible, but, you know, if you're in this kind of a situation, maybe that's the best thing to do. It also kind of slows down your production a little bit, because the things that I'm making... Oh, okay, so there's the Maya... Yeah, the things that I'm making here are... they're going to cost me more money over the long run is the problem with them. All right, so it turns out I should have probably opened borders with the Maya instead. Let's open borders with the Maya now, if I can. I know they've got writing. Also, wise idea might be to do trade-off in terms of, like, maybe corn for cows. I'm definitely going to get... Oh, it might be a pigs for ivory? No, he won't do it. Corns for cows is fair enough, though. Yeah, so just, you know, kind of start on a little bit of trading. Build up those relations a little bit. I'm really playing a dangerous game with the Gandhi here because everybody hates him. So should probably close borders with him at some point and open them with the Maya. See if he comes over here. So this is one place that I've got to be careful of anybody grabbing. We don't want people to grab this spot. This is a good spot. Kind of worried about, like, should I be a little bit more aggressive and settle right there, make sure that nobody gets that. If I settle right there, I'm probably going to settle right here. That's a little bit more forward than the other option. If I don't settle forward enough, it's likely that what happen is someone will come in and probably try and get that copper. And that's going to be a big problem if that actually happens. So we don't want to go building another settler until we've at least got a little bit more size on us right there. Now is the time to kind of expand out a little bit. The chariots will be good for scouting. And, well, let's continue here. Pakal, I still have my points on Pakal. It's probably, wow, he's going calendar already. All right, it's probably okay. All right, I should have trade routes with Gandhi now, or some trade routes with Gandhi. I think the other thing I want to do is also make train routes with another couple of people. I'm going to chop that. Let's see. Okay. Did he just kill that one dude? Something. I think that other got killed. I'm going to have this guy scout. Erode that. Can I get writing in 2? I can. This is really imperative that I get to writing. Looks like Gandhi and Judaism. Okay, so if I could get my hands on Judaism. So, okay, this is also the Maya that are settling down there. All right, cool. That's fine. Looks like we're okay. I'm not near the Ottomans, so that's really kind of the only concern. Start chopping that. Yeah, you got 3 barbs there. Okay, that's too bad for you. Okay, yep, I'm definitely settling right there. Looks like he was... Nope, he didn't. Okay, he wasn't about to... Oh, yep, he was about to settle right there. Will he settle in my face? He can't, actually. He can maybe settle right there. I don't know if he'll do that. That'll be really lame if he does, but he might. He definitely might. Well, since he's going to be so close, I might as well go in there and settle, or not settle, but we'll go in and road into him too. So, okay, so I've got 4 cities, and it looks like we've snagged enough decent land here to be fairly safe. We definitely want to get some more calendar resources and all that. Workers. Oh, we're gonna need more workers, let me tell you. I think I probably want to build some. Fine. There it is.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing
I'll
what
open borders
deserves
with
to be read.
Suleiman too. So, my Adams. Suleiman is the guy that's could be a dangerous warmonger. He's not as bad as some of the other guys. But he definitely leans that way. And I've got to be kind of aware of that. Where is he going to settle somewhere near? Forget about that. We need a library here for sure. Drop the slider. Ooh, wow, I'm making... Didn't I get, like, trade routes? I did, and I'm still doing really terrible. Wow. I might not be getting enough trade routes. That might be what's going on. So I'm going to try and road into the Maya then, because if we don't get enough trade routes here, we could be in trouble. We just plain go broke, and that's not the way to be. Not the way to be at all. You don't want to go broke. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we want to scout out another couple of spots that we can snag real quick. Could go aesthetics. I don't know yet. I'm definitely not going to go into Hinduism. That it would be suicide. Somebody's got iron. Gandhi's not doing too bad with 9 cities. Oh, he's... Oh, I was... I was actually going to promote that guy, but I forgot. Okay, 17 turns for a library there. I'm just going to build the library so we can get the border pop and all that. Eventually, that's going to be a halfway decent city with a fish. But for right now, it's just gonna do that. You're right there. Okay, I'm definitely going to turn into Judaism. Because I've really got to worry about the Ottomans maybe plotting because they're going to be happy with pretty much everybody else except for Gandhi. Yeah. So that would leave me and Gandhi to plot on. If I can get them to please, then I believe that's just Gandhi, and I don't have to worry about anything there. So, interesting. So, he looks like he's definitely going to settle somewhere around there. I don't know where he's going to settle, though. Let's go down here. Okay, I see that the India's down there. Fine. I don't really need to worry about anything right there. Just let it do its thing. So there's no fish. This is what I was checking for. See if there's some fish over there. Right, that's good. Okay, cool. I've got Judaism right here. That's going to give me border pop eventually. And okay, we're going for libraries, barracks. Okay, so how much? I don't have any leeway, as you can see with my my slider. And it's because it's very, very poor as far as the commerce goes with my situation. So I'm really hurting pretty bad there. So I'm not quite sure whether I want to actually expand at all at this point. There's a kind of a okay, decent, kind of so-so city right there. I'll make one settler, 10 turns. We'll put it right there. That's pretty safe with a little bit of food, and of course, I can also work the marble, and I'm also on the coast, so that's a kind of an okay city. Yeah. I think we want libraries everywhere, and we want to try and tech as fast as we can to what we need to tech to. We're also going to get this city probably with some axemen. I believe I can get that city before anybody else. Right. And I'm going to aesthetics, but I'm not really like sure, to be honest. I'm just like going there because I know I'm going to go there eventually because I've got marble. Okay, I should be connected to those guys now. Oh, okay, there's fish right there. Okay, so we got a city right there. I also got a city that we could put right here or right here. Depending. So yeah, we've got, this is a pretty easy one actually, looks like. The only trouble is the really bad commerce start. Makes it pretty rough. Somebody's gonna have to get that. Let's get that now. Can I whip it yet? No, it's gonna take one more size, I guess. Start building a road over that resource right there. Great lighthouse. I'm just curious, anybody here do it? Oh yes, the Egypt did it. Yeah. Okay. So all the, what's the Artemis build again? Temple of Artemis, really. Fair enough. I got the mids, and that should be enough to clinch it for me. There's also whale up there, but I don't usually worry too much about whale. Whale is usually not my deal. I got a bunch more trade routes. That's good. Do we want to whip this? Do we want to whip this right now? We get pretty good overflow. We have pretty decent food. Let's whip it. Because I could probably use another chariot. Maybe we could get that city. And, let's see, okay, so that's going to be there. Probably, I would say we'd at least want one guy over here doing that. Send a guy up here. You get a road right there. Yeah, it looks like Gandhi's going to try and infect me with his religion over here. Gonna get a chariot, which is fine. Okay. All right, so the Ottomans are down here. They're not really immediately in the danger zone where I'd have to worry about them coming after me. So that's fine. Or at least not yet. I'm wondering, I'm looking at Pikal running around with his settler, and I'm wondering where the hell he's going. He's probably going right here. He's probably going to try and grab that resource with his guy right there. So I'm guessing. Not too nice of him, but that's what the computer likes to do. It likes to steal resources with their settlers, and yeah, it's going to probably piss him. Well, Gandhi, I don't know. It's Gandhi. You can push Gandhi around quite a bit. I don't think it's going to be a problem for him. But yeah. Oh, this is interesting. This guy got hurt. So, in other words, he attacked? Okay. Great engineer or a great scientist. Either would be wonderful at this point. Figure out, do I want to, like, farm that? I don't really have a lot to do right now with my settler guys. I bet you he settles right here, which is fine if he does that. I'm not really... not gonna sweat that at all. Mayapan. Mayapan, we're... okay, that's not my city. Whoa, what did I just do? I thought I was clicking on somebody else. I want to see what's going on. Did he take out... oh my god, he took out a freaking archer? What? Glad I checked that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just run one scientist here. We're philosophical, so we get scientists and stuff at like double speed, which is pretty freaking disgustingly good. Philosophical is very good. It's a real advantage. So, oh wow, he's right by Gandhi. So there's going to be fireworks pretty soon. So the Ottomans are right by Gandhi. He hates Gandhi. There's going to be all sorts of fireworks pretty soon. There's no doubt about it. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna be attacking Gandhi, without a doubt. Without a doubt, he's gonna be attacking Gandhi pretty soon. So what can I do in the meantime here? I can't really build anything yet. Aesthetics, I'm kind of going for aesthetics. I probably, aesthetics would probably be the way to go here, because one of these guys is almost certainly going to tech something. So he's at one. I don't know. I don't know how he killed that guy. I don't think he's going to kill that. I hope he doesn't. Oh, thanks. What a nice guy. Yeah, he just teched
Give a man
Alpha.
a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a
Makes
man
me
to fish,
wonder. No,
and
there
you feed
doesn't seem
him
to
for
be
a
anything I
lifetime.
can do. All right. Oh, he just got another dude in there. All right. All right, we are getting a chariot, though. Did Pikal just put another city over there? Yeah, he did. Really weird place to put a city. I don't know why. Maybe he knows something I don't about something there. But they just got another barbarian. I think they built another barbarian. Whatever, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Suleiman's a big danger. So I could throw 4 chariots at him. The likelihood is I would win, but then, of course, there's that small likelihood that I wouldn't win. And I'd be pretty damn disappointed. Let's see. Okay. That's the best I can do there. I think we're okay. Let's keep hitting the next turn. Very likely that I get a great engineer here, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, he just made his life so dumb. But I'm not going to complain. So he just killed Egypt's guy over there. Egypt had a guy sitting over there. He just killed him. I haven't found. I need to go do some more searching, I think. Haven't quite found everybody that I want to find. So, I'm the only. It looks like I'm the only one here, which is good. He's only got 1 archer, which means that he's probably in trouble pretty soon. 3 turns, I think he's in trouble. I might actually take him next turn. The chances of him, you know, stopping all my guys are pretty small, but it could happen. I don't know. I think I might actually attack him next turn. And the reason I'm going to attack him next turn is because freaking Gandhi's here. So I've got an archer, I've got 2 chariots, 3 chariots. And somehow that chariot actually, well, 29% chance the chariot actually managed to do it. That's pretty nice. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, we'll wait until we see what we get with this next person here. Will it be a great engineer? It probably will. And this is a pretty crappy city. But don't underestimate a crappy city like this with a little bit of food if you've got rep, you know, with the mids. So it's definitely not the end of the world. I'm going to go back to doing this because we want to grow here as much as possible. Okay, we've got that. That's good. We're going to settle right there in a minute. So we've got our marble. Marble madness here. It's probably, yep, it is a great engineer. Okay. So I could actually settle him. Or I could save him for something that I want. Oh, it's a big question because it's a little bit early and I'm not quite ready. You know, I still even got some forests and stuff like that I could chop. So I'm not really even where I need to use him. And I've got both marble and stone, so it might be better to just settle him. If I save him, I'm going to have to save him for quite a while. On the other hand, he could do things like he could build me the Parthenon, which is a fairly expensive kind of a thing. I don't think it's really worth it, though. I think, personally, it's probably smarter to just settle the guy. Yeah, I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. So, we can find another barbarian. We can actually get this guy to level 3 or 4 or whatever it is, and that way we can actually get we can unlock the heroic epic, which would be actually pretty nice. Like, oh man, he's got some money, huh? I need some money, bad. Suleiman will trade alphabet. Okay, so Suleiman's got alphabet now. Oh, guess what? Just ran into another barbarian. If he doesn't attack me, I can attack him and maybe get this guy promoted. That'd be wonderful. So where the hell is Egypt? Okay, that's great. That's I'm still 1 away though. We've got to somewhat decent spot over there that's probably good for later. I am really kind of pushing it with the stuff here. And I'm being forced to build chariots here because there's nothing really else to build. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to really do with the chariots except just sit them around, and they're going to just take up... I hate having to delete stuff. Like, kind of looking like I might have to do that. Better deal here would probably be corn for rice. And, it's got stone marble. Nobody's got stone and marble like I have. That's... Or actually, wait a minute. Suleiman's got both stone and marble, as far as I can tell. That's really lame. How did he do that? Okay. Just, I don't know, stay right there, whatever. I'm sending myself into bankruptcy here. Let's do this, and maybe that. I need those forests are there for chopping, by the way. Alright. Be nice if he spread his stuff. Look at this guy just wander around aimlessly. Like, is he going to actually try to settle there? Don't do that, Pikal. That would be so lame if you did that. What the hell, man? Don't tell me you're going to actually do that, because if you do that, I'll be pissed. That's just a stupid move. It's a really stupid move. It's not even in your best interest to do that. So if you do that, I'm going to be pissed off. Also, looks like Gandhi's trying to go settle behind me. Maybe. He might settle over here. I'll have 6 cities. It won't really matter if they do settle over here. If I have 6 cities, I should be fine. 6 cities in stone, we should be fine. Yeah. Which we will have. In fact, I can have 8 cities without breaking a sweat, really. So, not, you know, not the end of the world. Tell you what, though, this is really, really rough as far as the, what's your problem, huh? Really rough as far as the commerce goes. I am really in bad shape with the commerce. No, actually, maybe I'm not in that bad shape. I'm getting there. But, put that guy over there. And the cat wants out, and he's being a real pill. If you could just, like, extend me a bit of a... Wow, really? Okay, never mind. Ramsey says 80 gold for trade, but he says, no, I don't think so. Oh, I think he gave me that one for free. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's not up to it. Gave me that one freebie, didn't he? And the cat wants out. I'm going to have to let the cat out. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. All right, guys. So I'll see you in the next video.